Alright guys, today I'm going to be skating and reviewing the new Skate Classics Authentic Skate Shoe from VANS. So if you haven't checked out my last video where I actually got them here, I reviewed these bad boys, the Skate Errors, and I compared them to the Error Pro. So go and watch that video up here if you haven't already, but I'm not going to go over too much of the detail. Actually, these shoes here, they've lasted me over 2 months. I've been skating these now. Still hasn't even ripped here. Everything's like pretty perfect on these, so I'm definitely getting another pair of these. But go and watch that video for the comparison of the Skate Errors here compared to the old Error Pros. But today, yeah, skating the Authentics, so Skate Authentics. So I'm not going to go over too much besides it's got a deeper thread than the normal ones. It's got the tongue strap here to keep your tongue straight. Pop cush insole. Above the sole, there's an extra protective layer in here to help you with if you get pre-mode or if you get heel bruise from jumping down stuff. Extra stitching, and it's got the DuraCap layer underneath the toe, so once you rip through the suede, there's extra protection there. These ones already, I've just worn them here from my house, and they're already more comfortable than these were when I put them on. The only thing I can feel is the stitching here is digging into the back of my heel, and the Skate Errors are a bit more protected in that sense. So I've skated Authentic Pros before, but obviously this is what I'm talking about. This is the new upgraded version. So the only other thing is there's no suede around the back here. It's all canvas. So you got the suede toe, but everything else here is canvas. So that usually rips a little easier compared to the padding on the Skate Errors here. But either way, I'm keen to skate these. They do feel more comfier than the Error Pro straight away, Skate Errors, sorry. So I'm gonna set these up. Well, not set them up, I've just set up a brand new board. I've never done this before, skated a new board and your new shoes together, like ever in my whole life. I've never done that, so I'm a bit nervous that it's going to be a weird combination. Brand new shoes, brand new board, but I'm going to get a little warm up in, and then I'm going to let you know how they're feeling first of all when I'm skating, and then I'm going to do some flip tricks and put them through the test, because usually I like to do the straight 8, kick flips, heel flips, and then add the tray flips into in every stance. But because we're in lockdowns at the moment, we're only limited to skating 10Ks within our area. So I'm at Camden or Kirkham Skate Park today because it's within that 10K radius. And they've got a nice little hip here. I've skated here before. I've also done a skate park review here, so I'll link that up here too if you want to watch that. But they've got a nice little mellow hip that I can practice on my flip tricks on. So first, let's get a warm up in. I don't know what it is with poos at skate parks lately, but I almost ran over this thing. Coming down, rolling into the quarter. But I guess it's a dog poo, if that makes it any better than a human poo. What do you reckon? Still disgusting though. Pulling my stuff, Mr. Pie. Oh, he just pooed too. Lucky I wasn't facing this way. You're lucky, bird. Alright guys, been having a pretty fun session out here. It's so hot. It's like 20 degrees today and it's the middle of winter. Legit middle of winter right here in Australia, which we usually get like top of, I don't know, 14, 15 usually in the middle of winter. But yeah, it's top of 21 today, so it's going to get even warmer. But yeah, having a fun session so far. These shoes, I'll say already, 100%. I like them better than the Errors, so they were comfortable straight away. Besides, what I said, the back of the heel, because of the stitching there, it's pretty sharp, so I was digging into the back of my Achilles here. I've just had to stop and put a band-aid on there because I haven't got a blister yet, but it's leading to that feeling where you're going to get a blister soon. So that's the only one negative thing I have to say about this. But this is the same with all of the Authentics compared to the Errors, because look at the difference here. the Errors have all that cushioning there, and there's no sharp stitching or anything there. And this one is like really harsh, so that digs in straight away. So I felt that already, and I had a feeling, that's why I brought some band-aids today. I had a feeling that was going to happen, but 100%, these are like my favorite shoes right now. Out of all the Vans I've been skating, they felt comfortable straight away. Besides setting up a new board and brand new shoes at the same time, like I said, I've never done that before. I usually have like my board's already worn in before I put a brand new pair of shoes on, or when I have a new board, I've already got shoes that are worn in. So let me know the combo you guys like it. New shoes, old board, old shoes, or new board and new shoes. But yeah, everyone has their different preferences. A lot of people like having fresh shoes and a fresh board at the same time, but I had no board feel for the first 10 to 15 minutes, but then I started getting the feeling back. So let me know down in the comments below what combo you guys like. But yeah, 100% recommend these already. Although I haven't skated these, obviously I've just skated them for as long as I have today. These are looking like this after 2 months. Just ripping the first layer of stitching, not worn out at the tread at all at the bottom, no shoelace ripping. Even this here on the side's pretty good. So these are very durable. So I can't speak for these right now. I have to check in with you guys in like 2 months or so. But for right now, I love the feeling of them because of the side canvas pieces here. I know that these rip pretty quick. So I'm definitely gonna keep skating them and check in with you guys in a couple of months. But yeah, gonna get him back into skating. I'm gonna skate the pyramid hip over there and start doing some flip tricks, see how these babies flip, because I haven't flipped my board yet, and that's a pretty mellow pyramid hip, so I should be able to do a few tricks rather than doing the straight 8 on flat and all that. So yeah, I approve of them so far, but back into the session on the pyramid hip. All right, I'm gonna do my first flip trick of the day, which I know you guys know this. If you know me or if you've watched any of my videos, I completely suck at kickflips. So I'm gonna try a kickflip for my first trick over the hip here, and I'm not gonna edit this out either, so we'll see how it goes first try. So wish me luck. Whoa! Oh my god. Alright, that's proof I did the kickflip first try, unedited. I could do a cleaner one, well, I'm not sure if I can do a cleaner one, but I'll take that. First try kickflip. So the shoes must be magic because I'm terrible at kickflips. I'll get into some other flip tricks now. Taking that. Legit just landed that nollie inward heel, which is my last trick on my list today, and it's just started raining. How about timing, eh? Perfect timing. Gonna have to head home and finish this video though, so see you guys at home. Alright guys, ended up having a really fun session at Camden Skate Park, or Kirkham, whatever you call it, Kirkham, Camden, same thing. I'm so lucky that I ended my session just before it started raining, so got lucky on that one. So yeah, shoes holding up so nicely, but obviously it's my first skate. Besides, like I already told you guys, the way it's stitched at the side, like it's all, this is just canvas so the toe cap area is all suede, everything else all the way around the back, all canvas. So look what happened to this one here. This was my nollie back heel, nollie inward heel, back foot. So that's already frayed up like that after like in 2 hour skate I think I had. But that's what I was saying about the Authentics. It always does that. So I don't think they're gonna last as long as the Arrows have, but these are already so much more comfortable and they feel better. And in my opinion, they look better because they're not as thick around the sides, but that's obviously shows that it's lighter, it's thinner, so it's going to rip easier. So it just depends what style you like. So if I get another pair of these, which I will, I'm probably going to have to like not do as many heel flips and nollie heel flips, because it's going to end up the same. I did a few heel flips today, and that's like the stitching's already worn off there, if you can see that. But overall, I think these are way better than the errors. They're more comfortable, besides that digging into you. So I don't even know how to fix that. It's just how all the shoes are. So if you guys have any tips on how not to get the Authentics to dig into the back of your heel, let me know, because I need to know that. But yeah, 100%, I reckon you should get these if you've been thinking about it. These have been better than the normal, what are they called? Authentic Pros. So these are the skate Authentics, which are the new upgraded version. These definitely feel more comfortable and more protection than the normal skate Authentic Pros. This is getting so confusing, but yeah, you know what I mean. These are the upgraded version. They're better than what their old model used to be. So if you're looking at getting some Authentics, definitely get the skate Authentics that are upgraded. But yeah, I'd advise these over the Era Pros. But if you're thinking about long term, then I would have to say the Era Pro, the Skate Era, whatever. I'm getting so confused with these names. The Skate Eras are going to last longer, because it's already proven that. This is starting to rip after one session, and my Skate Eras have been skated for 2 months straight, and there's no ripping anywhere. The only thing that it was ripping was the side of this, like one little layer of stitching has come undone. So yeah, that's the review for today. I give them an 8 out of 10 just because that hurts at the back of your foot, and so that's 1 point lost. And then because it's all canvas, it's going to rip, it won't last as long. That's another point lost. So either way, I still love them. I'm going to get some more, and I had a really good session today, so hopefully this helped you. If you're looking to get any of these shoes, don't forget to watch my other one, the Skate Era versus the Era Pro. So I compared both of them together and seeing which one was which one was better actually. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Give me some tips on how not to get that back of the heel digging into you, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.